Steve from Custom Table Tennis, and we're doing this video specifically for somebody who was asking for it, who's a coach, who has a real difficult time explaining to the parents why you should get a custom made bat and not go into a sports shop and buy something random. I mean, you can pay 30, 40, 100 pounds for something that's not suitable, but let us just run you by it. At Custom Table Tennis, we do not sell a bat that whereby you can't take the rubbers off. So even on our basic $29.99 bat, you can use this blade. And we did one a couple of days ago. We put Jekyll and Hyde's on here. They started off with the beginner bat, got some kind of technique, and then they had Jekyll and Hyde's on here because the blade is painted and the rubbers are going to come off. And I'm going to actually show you, because I did it a couple of years ago and somebody says, oh, I can't find that video where you peel the rubber off. Well, I'm going to actually show you. So this is your $29.99 all round. It starts on it's our very, very first one on there. It's got the highest degree of control aside from the defensive one, which is, we'll have that in, next week. That is a fantastic blade, but that is something different. It's defensive. So you got speed of 70 and nearly 100 control. So the whole emphasis on this blade, it's a beginner bat. So that's the blade. And now I'm going to bring in the rubber, and then I'll show you the whole bat. So the rubber that we've got on there is Gambler 7s. We find it better than the Friendship. It's not quite as sticky. It's a little bit more forgiving. It's a little bit more durable. Don't, for goodness sake, look at that and think, oh, that's going to be mega, mega fast. That's Gambler's scale, so you can't compare it to anything else. Remember, this is a beginner's bat. And if you put it together in the basket and build the thing yourself, you're looking at 26, round about 56 pounds. So, yeah, I don't really like doing this, but somebody just said, well, how do we know if the rubber comes off? So let's have a look. Here's a bat made to perfection already, and I'm going to pull it to pieces. I'm just going to take the black rubber off. So, yeah. So when you've played with your bat, if you don't damage it on the table, the blade is a high quality bat and costs $26.99 without the rubber. So there you go. You've played with it for 3 months. Coach says you want something faster, and then you just grab it there, or we'll do it for you, and then you get a little bit of glue left on there. But the point is you're going to get it off and you're not going to damage anything. And then your rubber can go on there, a little bit of effort, and we can get all that off for you. And there you go, look, easy peasy. And then you're good to go with another rubber. So you've not wasted your money. It's not a throwaway. So that's your £29.99 bat. You get with it your box. You get your box, and it even tells you what the weight of the blade and then the overall, and then we'll date it. You know what you've got. And we sell these in boxes of 10 to coaches all day long. Brilliant bat. So that's that one. That's your beginner. So let's just say that you're not a beginner and you're an intermediate player. So get those out of the way, because that's your starter, entry level. So you're a little bit better than that, and you've got a higher budget of about, I think, the $49.99. So you've got the All-Round Plus blade, which is your most popular blade in every category of any brand. And as you can see down there, classic All-Round Plus, 80 grams, 75 speed, so it's getting thicker. It's getting faster and thicker. So if I just put the blades back to back there, you can just see that the wood is considerably thicker, a little bit more rigid, so you've got extra pace there, but you still got high control. And even when you get down here with our series of blades, you've still got good control. We've got county players who play for Yorkshire in the country using these blades down here. In fact, the premium Hinoki carbon down here, used by county players, still got high control. But in your early stages of development, your intermediate, so there's your blade. Get that out of the way. And then what we've got the zero rubber, which is 1-up. Your zero is your 1-up from your 7s. Little bit quicker, and then you've got your speed and your it's a high control rubber, And this is the recommendation for your intermediate player. So again, blades, $26.99. And then you've got your rubber, your Gambler Zero rubber. I'm not going to pull one off this because I've just already showed you. But beautiful thing. Just the right amount of tack on there. And if you just, I mean, if you're starting out, there's no reason why you can't go to this one. It's just got a little bit less control. But then you've always got the blade, which you can put any rubber that you want on there. And each bat is presented in its box, and then you get the card with it. So I just thought I'd run this one by you because the coach was asking. The point is, I think what he was getting at is, don't go into a sports shop, buy something in a nice plastic packet with a picture of a world champion on and expect it to play like a custom-made bat. That's whereby the blade is separate to the rubber, and then we put it together with over 40 years experience. You can pay hundreds for a bat, and I mean, it's infuriating because we see them on various websites and what have you, and they just go for silly money. And they make them sound fantastic. And at the end of the day, if you can end up buying twice. And we've had people come around with bats and the rubbers don't come off. They're put together in a factory as a throwaway, and they may have paid £70 and it's a throwaway. Where this you can use over and over again. So I hope I've got my point over here. It's for one of our top players and coach who says, oh, I have so much trouble with the parents, and it's like, oh, well, he's seen this bat on such and such a site, and anyway, won't say no more on that, but get a custom-made bat. If you want to play properly and learn technique, and then you've not wasted your money, and you can take your rubbers off, there you go. Steve from Custom Table Tennis. Hit the like and subscribe, and until next time, bye for now.